This is Susan R. Wine doing my speech on geriatric depression, and here's my audience tonight. My daughter Stephanie, my son-in-law Max, my grandson Jonah. Take me. Hold it. Depression has been shown to Sorry, that's okay. I'm starting over, sorry. Depression has been shown to accelerate physical deterioration in the elderly. A large study of community residents that assessed physical function over a 4-year period showed that depression symptoms were predictive of loss of physical skills and self-care, and that was done by Stephen Albert. Someone you love may be suffering from depression. You really need to know how to spot it and how to help the person once you believe that that is what they are suffering from. Being a geriatric person myself, I've had chronic pain and I suffer from depression, and at times, even though I take medication, I still suffer some of the symptoms that are associated with it, and I'm thankful that I have my daughter to help me monitor that. In fact, she's the one that introduced me to the epidemic proportions that the depression is having in the elderly at this point. Since depression among the elderly is epidemic, this problem can be addressed and treated by people becoming aware of what those symptoms are, what to look for, and who to report it to, whether it be to their adult children, their caregivers, yourself, if you can help them, if they are able to make their own doctor appointments to make sure they get seen, and you need to be part of that answer. And some of the reasons for depression are shown to be highest among the disadvantaged, and that would be female gender, illiteracy, poverty, indebtedness, bereavement, angina, and stroke. And other causes that they consider to be minor would be living conditions, hunger, no access to insurance, no interaction with others, and chronic pain, and that's just to name a few. There's many other reasons why that is going on now. And depression is known to hasten the physical deterioration of adults, and it is known to have serious side effects and complications. And one of the main things that it is unfortunately suicide. And the geriatric community, there's 25% of them that commit suicide every year in the United States, and that's a high number. So we really need to be aware of this problem and to try to alleviate it. And one of the other things that it causes can be smoking. And the people that smoke are the elderly, so it would make their heart problems, their hypertension, those types of things worse than they're already suffering from. And this age of person also is very reluctant to try any of the smoking cessation programs that are out there. And then we need to know what the signs of depression are. They are sadness or despair, unexpected or aggravated aches and pains, loss of interest in socializing or hobbies. So if someone that you know used to go fishing all the time and he just sits at home, or a woman used to sew and now she just dusts her sewing machine, that could be a problem, and you need to watch for those signs. Weight loss or loss of appetite, feelings of hopelessness or helplessness, lack of motivation and energy, sleep disturbances, loss of self-worth, slowed movement or speech, increased use of alcohol or other drugs, fixation on death or thoughts of suicide, memory problems, and neglecting personal care. Now, once spotted, you can offer emotional support, point out realities and offer hope. You can help them find a doctor, or you can make sure that their caregiver or adult child knows that you have spotted this and that they know what to do. Be part of the treatment. Take them out. Help them schedule regular social events. Make sure that they're eating healthy. Here we have piecemeal, that they can have a meal delivered at lunchtime 5 days a week, and that is a very low cost, or if they don't have the funds, then they can have that for free. Encourage them in their treatment plan, help with meds if necessary, and most importantly, watch for signs of suicide. Be a person that cares and respects quality of life for others. Give the hand of fellowship. Matthew 25:34-46 tells us that Jesus said, where were you when I was hungry, when I was thirsty, when I was naked, when I was in jail? And the people said, well, we never saw you like that. And he says, when you take care of the least of these, you do it as unto me. And we need to do that as Christians. And I just like to recite a part of a song that is my favorite verse. Oh, to be his hand extended, reaching out to the oppressed. Let me touch him. Let me touch Jesus, so that others may know and be blessed. Now, I want to just remind you to check on your aunts, your uncles, your moms, your dads, your friends, your church members, anyone the Lord would lay on your heart, and make sure that they're doing all right. And this brings me to my conclusion, which is be aware. Be aware of those around you. Check them. Make sure they're not suffering. One day soon, you may be in their shoes, and you may be crying out for someone to help you. And if you would like, I've got these here. These 2 handouts I'd like to send you if you just want to get on the community forum and request them. I'd be happy to email them to you, and they're very good informational packets about depression in the geriatric community. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.